Okay, so I'm going to pour my lye into my oils very carefully because I'm living on the edge again doing this with this bucket. I know that it works, I just have to be really careful. It comes right up to the top, but it just makes things easier to get 2 loaves made quicker. So just got to be really careful when I do this, and I stick blend. So get it in there low speed, I mean, we'll put it on the lowest setting. Okay, so to get my colours, I'm going to just ladle off from this, be a lot simpler. I'm going about half a jug or so, maybe a bit less for each colour. I don't want too much. I always tend to overdo it, and I only want like a swirl that's just enough. I don't want it to be too swirly, too over the top, see what I mean? So we're using a grape, like a black grape, and a strawberry pink, a golden sparkle, and then a very nice green with some goldish kind of flecks. It's more like a deep dark foresty green than anything. And then white as our base. So, I'm just going to stick down these very slightly before I do the white. Put that to the side. So going from the lightest colour leave those to the side, and then we shall put our white in here. So I'm going to start pouring the white portion, our base. And as usual, it's not too out, but I just need to bring a bit of that one into that one. That's a good job. Keep a ladle handy. That helps. Okay, I actually do want a bit of that for the end. A bit more back into my pot. Okay, so I'm going to pour in the green first. Then the yellow or the gold. And that beautiful black grape. And then the pink. Which one's got less? Okay, I'm taking a chopstick, holding it on its side. Just go through there to make a swirl. And it's starting to thicken a bit, but it's probably because of the heat. I did kind of cool it as much as I could, but it wasn't majorly cool. So then, just going to bring down what's left. So Matt and I are going to the gym this evening. I don't know what time he wants to go. He hasn't answered my message. So I have to give him a slap when I get home. We didn't go, we've been going 3 times a week, and whilst I haven't lost any weight, I've definitely lost fat. So I've been lifting weights again, so I've been turning my fat into muscle, and I'm like tread on the scales and I weigh myself every day because I use this app called Team RH, and I pay to be a part of this community. It just helps keep on track, and I really like them. They are British, so that's Team RH, and they have a growing community on Facebook. They're very down to earth, you know, they swear. They're kind of normal people who are really good at what they do, and very like they won't put up with any rubbish from anyone who's down on themselves. They won't let you post things like that. It's all, you aren't allowed to ever feel sorry for yourself if you've lost your way a bit. You know, it's just all about encouraging others to do better and to look after ourselves better and to make sure that we eat as they tell us. So they do your macros for you. So I'm on 1800 calories a day, and my macros are 50% carbs, 25% protein and 25% fat. So I have to try and stick to that. Sometimes I go, you know, I get it wrong, and it's not really too much bother if you do, because you just get back on track again the next day. So, you know, some days if you want to eat pizza or you want to go and get a dirty, greasy burger, then you can go and do that. But you've got to remember, you can't do that every day, you know. It's just taking accountability for what you do. And yeah, I was kind of doing this a few years ago anyway, but this is just better to be part of an online community. I was part of one before called Strength Feed, but the girl that was running that, Lauren Tickner, she went off to do something else, to train sort of personal trainers in business. So, hold on. Okay, sorry, I just got a delivery. So yes, it's yeah, I was following a girl called Lauren Tickner, so I'm just gonna, just while I do the tops, I'm gonna have to be quick here because yeah, that's thickened up rather a lot. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm following a community called Team RH. So yes, it's counting macros, and it's going to the gym 3 times a week. It's making sure you get really the main 2 things that you really need to pay attention to are the fibre and the protein. And kind of, they're not too fussed if you go 2 over on fats, 2 over on carbs, 2 over on calories, but you know, within reason then. So I've been following that. So I have lost 3 pounds, but because I'm lifting heavy weight, I'm kind of turning what was fat into muscle, and it's definitely working because I can fit into the jeans I've got on today. I haven't been able to fit into them properly since I bought them, and I've been wearing them the past 2 days with no trouble whatsoever. So yeah, it's working. It's just when you see the number on the scale, it's something to really not take too much notice of, because it's not about the number on the scale, it's about how your body is responding to the work that you put in, you know. So sorry if you're not interested in any of this stuff, but it's what I'm at right now. So yes, today is gym day, and I'm actually really looking forward to it because I have new in-ear wireless headphones. It's really important that I listen to music when I work out, otherwise I just kind of lose interest. It's just nice to switch off for that hour. And in our gym, they are calling it the COVID gym, but in our gym you have an hour session and you have to book online before you go in there. So it's all nice and safe, and there's sanitizer everywhere, and you have to spray down everything that you use. So all the weights, all of the machines, you have to spray down after you've used them, and then everybody has to do the same. So it's pretty good. But COVID in this area is not bad at all. We don't have high numbers, which is really reassuring, you know. Nice to feel a bit safe, I guess. Nobody's safe from it, but yeah, it's not too bad in our area, which is really nice. So yeah. Okay, here is Giggle water. So I've been gone for a couple of days since making this soap because I have to go, do Matt's books at the pottery, so I did that yesterday, and now I'm back and it's Wednesday, and before you know it the week is through again, isn't it? Everything just goes so fast. There's talk of time having sped up. I think it's true, you know. I think it's true. Anyhow, I'm just gonna trim the sides of this and the ends, just so it saves me doing each individual bar on the sides after I've cut it. So it's a dismal day today. It's raining now. We've been out this morning with the doggy, of course, but now it's raining. There's some nice colours in there, look at that. Really nice. So I did make this one last year as a big block. I used my big mould for this one, but this year I just made 2 loaves because my aim is to make lots and lots of different soaps for winter this year. So that's my mission this week, is to get soaps made, shampoo bars done and all that kind of thing. So busy again. Okay. There's lots of you still buying my soap recipe, which is nice, thank you. Lots of orders last week, so I don't know whether it's been mentioned somewhere, because it sort of drops off and then comes back again, and I get people ordering it again, which is it's just strange. So there's the inside. But yeah, it's been quite a number of people buying it, which is very nice, thank you. I really appreciate all of you. Very much, because you're helping to keep me going through this hell that is the virus. So it's a major help having that. I was going to set up a page on Facebook for us all to interact, because a lot of people want to join my business Facebook group, but I don't let other soap makers in there because it's for my customers. But I should have probably a soap making page where we can all interact on there, so I might do that within the next couple of weeks and set one up, because I don't want to be inaccessible for people, but I don't want soap makers in my own business group then, if you see what I mean, for my own business, because it's for my customers to interact, so not for soap making talk, you know. So I'll have to sort that out. So if you want that, then thumbs up and leave me a comment below and we'll see what we can do. And then people can just post their creations on there, which might be helpful for everyone. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think that's quite a good idea, really. Okay, so that'll be that. That's that one. I've got a lot more to cut. I've made quite a few soaps the other day, so I've got to get those all cut and trimmed and onto the curing racks. And then I'll be back for the next one. I've got another Christmas soap. I might film that one next. So I'm just going to do one called Christmas Tree Farm, which smells like a Christmas tree farm. So I might do that one. It's going to be very Christmassy with the typical Christmas colours. So I'm going to be using reds, whites and greens. So I'll try and film that and see. I don't know what design to do yet, but I'll have a little thinky poos And yeah, I'll get round to that one. So yeah, leave a comment if you want the Facebook group for the people who've bought the recipe. Recipe link is down below for my Etsy shop. That includes the palm oil free recipe and my original recipe, and then my shop link is there as well. So I will see you later. Ta-ta.